say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket red glare, the bomb bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Pastor Wormley, what a wonderful job. You'll see them a little bit later tonight. Once again, Terry Roby on the Co-Blue Chevrolet out here sporting our American flag.
12,000-pound hot stock tractor is coming up right now. You don't reckon? First up is Charlie Martin coming out of Pamplin, Virginia on the Little Hall. .18, 12.3 on the speed for Charlie Martin. So find out what he's going to do. Stephen Bottenfield backing into the sled right now. On his international.
All right, Stephen Bottenfield coming up next.
.92, 252.92, 12.7 on the speed for Steve Bottenfield. Dripping some fluid there. Coming up next, Ashby Wise, just down the road here a little bit. 29 28029. On the Wise Services and Recycling track. Your host of this class in Orange, Virginia, Dalton Harlow, and the Little Harlow Harvester coming out of right here in Orange, Virginia.
Ready to go, Dalton Harlow. Little Harlow.
272, 18, 272, 18, 18, and 13.0 on the speed. .2 85, 302 85, 15.1 on the speed. $273.37, $273.37 for Bob Chamber. Haven't seen them in a while. Coming up next is Casey Martin on her International. $281.11, 28111.
All right, ladies, stand up and clear on. You can see what you're doing. Giving that away to a high five or something.
Casey Martin. Lee Durr coming up next on his international. .04, 295.04, 13.5 on the speed. He's good. He should be your new leader. Charlie Martin dropped his first hook and he's coming back right now.
Here we go. Charlie Martin will give you the best shot.
.279.07, 279.07. Gary Coffey going to get started in this 5,000 pound V8 modified tractor class. Making it work, 299.85, 299.85 for Gary Coffey and the Deer Hunter. John Nickel and Loose Change coming up next on his Alice Chalmers 195. About 33037, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. .8 on the speed. Checking out his tire tread, see, make sure the ruts are good. He said, yes, sir. Hugh Crittenden pulling onto the track in his full throttle John Deere 4020. 4020, 4010, one of those. .08, 31608, 22.4 on the speed for Hugh Crittenden 4010 John Deere. There we go. We see Michael's dad saying, come on boy, here we go, we got it, we know what we got to do now. Michael Alley pulled out into the track on his farm all, used to call it unfinished business. Now, I don't know what he calls it. .5 on the speed, 31878 for Michael Allen. John Nickel walking back across the track. He's got to buy breakfast tomorrow because he won. So John's buying breakfast. 302.19. 24.1 on the speed for the Ford. 66 Ford there. Saucy. And this is Sassy, the stablemate to that last truck. .337, 303.37 for Sassy. 24.7. I believe we got Jamie Wright's daughter pulling tonight in the Looking for Dirt. Ladies got to read her wrong. Coming out of Culpeper. $299.22. $299.22. She did good, didn't she? Terry Roby coming up next in Code Blue. This class was down to about 2 or 3 trucks, and Terry bought one, and he said, "I'm gonna bring it back." Here we are. Making sure everything's locked in. He gets 2 attempts. All pullers do 2 attempts to move the sled, so long as they don't go past the 100-foot mark. $75.94. He might drop to the back and
got one more truck in the class. Wait a minute, got your green light.
correction, that is William Bennett, 307.78. 307.78. 25 even on the speed.
William Bennett got the green light.
William Bennett. William comes out of that Culpeper area. Got EB Porting on the back glass. That's who works on his truck. Skylar Fant coming up next. There you see Matthew walking by on the Showtime. Come on, ladies. Help.
We're ready to go.
For Skylar Fant. 25.1 on the speed. Best tool in pulling right there. Filling those ruts in, you're getting the track ready for the scraper and the roller and the next puller. And some weight for the 10,000 pound Super Pro Farm class coming up right now. £10,000 Super Pro Farm tractor is coming up right now. Class host is E.L. Harlow and the Harlow Harvester. First up is going to be Billy Rice in the Lights Out tractor. Come out of South Boston, Paces, part of Virginia.
Here we go.
$350.86 for Billy Rice. Officials are going to talk, figure out what they want to do with the sled. call an EL over and say, hey, what do you want to do? We're going to move the weight box a little bit up. We are going to move the trip so the weight box comes up a little bit faster. And we'll reset the sled. Looks like we're going to put a weight in. Christy Martin coming out of Pamplin, Virginia, just outside of Appomattox.
Everything's all go.
67. Wow. And reset the sled and go 3 foot further. And she's been winning back to back in Farmville and Lynchburg. So that's one of the strongest tractors in the class right there. Adjusted the trip one more time. So you can move the trip up and down the rails so that it pushes the rear end up sooner. That's what we're going to do. Driving onto the track, Todd Tanner, Old Grandma International. Chad Meselrote went over this tractor in the off season, got it right, and now Todd is loving it. (30552) 30552. 27.6 on the speed for Todd Tanner, Old Grandma. Thumbs up, he said he's going to keep it. 27.6 on the speed for Todd. Look at that. Extreme driver rig. Taking those dirt piles away. Backing in is Bob Martin coming out of Pamplin. That's Chrissy's husband. You just saw her run a few minutes ago. And father to Casey Martin and Charlie Martin. One big pulling family, all four of them pulling tonight.
Here we go. Bob Martin.
321.93, 321.93, 29.6 on the speed for Bob Martin.
Here we go. Bob Martin.
Boss Hall. Dustin Reynolds and Pulling Teeth coming out onto the track. He's an endodontist out of the Lynchburg Forest area. .34, 31934, 29.0 on the speed. Looks to be Nathan Gokenauer coming up next on his John Deere. Coming out of that Harrisonburg area is the old Wampus cat of Randy Tate, and then the Martin family used to pull it. Chrissy Martin used to pull it for a few years.
Yeah, they go through. They go now. It's almost cat.
.85, 309.85 for Nathan Gokenauer. Chad Nezerote coming up next on Recap This out of Harrisonburg. Chad is also a sponsor of Dragon Motorsports with Big L Tire and the Super Pro Farm class with Big L Tire and Fear Forest. They have like a haunted trail that they do throughout the month of October over there in Harrisonburg. So check it out, fearforest.net. And Big L Tire, 6 Virginia locations that help you out. He is one of the few sponsors of WWPTV. He helps us with tires a little bit. .30237, 30237 for Chad. There you see those stickers for Fear Forest and Big L Tire. Recap this, he's just capping cars. Backing up to the sled right now is E.L. Harlow right here out of Orange, Virginia. The Harlow Harvester. Working on the track earlier today. Got it just right. Now it's his turn to play in the dirt that he made.
Green lights on the sled, green flags on the track, that is let's get it.
$314.82, $314.82 for ELR though. 27.3 on the speed.
Okay, but it's been run twice.
Yeah. 320.22, 320.22 for Billy Rice. Billy works for Dominion Energy. Paid for by coal. That's right. That's why you got the little power plant on there and it's got lights out. See the little artwork there? Chrissy Martin coming back after the reset of her first hook, going 353. Coming out of Pamplin on high maintenance. $309.78 for Chrissy Martin on her second run. Hard run on that second run. Like they're all leaving a tractor convention or something. Look at all that. They will sit there and watch every one of them in their class go down the track, and then they'll get up and they'll load out. Leroy Cubbage and the Silver Bullet getting us started in the Sportsman 4x4 class here. Leroy is standing beside the truck, so that probably means Jared Parlay is doing the driving tonight. 320. 321.04. 29.3 on the speed. 29.3 on the speed. This is Chris Whited on the Rambler. .313.15, 313.15, 28.3 on the speed. This is Tommy Henley coming out of Mannequin Sabbath, Virginia, on the all mixed up Chevy.
Ready to go, Tommy Henley, all mixed up.
Wow, tough run, 126.02. Aaron comes out of Goshen, Virginia. Brand new build for this year, Money Hog Motorsports. The old Money Hog is for sale as a roller. 325.74, 325.74, 29.7 on the speed for Aaron. This is Chris Utzi in the Gambler coming out of Shippensburg area.
Ready to go.
302.74, 302.74. 27.8 on the speed for Chris. Matthew Fent coming out of Madison, Virginia on the Big Show. We were just over in Madison about 6 weeks ago or so. Matthew took his Big Show blue truck out to Bowling Green and finished in the top 5 on the second day of modified 4x4 pulling. Good accomplishment for Matthew and all the Virginia boys out there at Bowling Green. Got to get that condensation off. Fogging up. .23, 33023, 30.2 on the speed for Matthew. Chad Lamb coming out of that Lou Ray Stanley area on the Virginia Outlaw. Jerry Smith coming up next on the old goat, coming out of Brightwood, Virginia. For Jerry Smith, 31.1 on the speed, one of the fastest we've seen tonight. Jerry pulling Jerry. Jerry Young pulling Jerry Smith. He having a tough time. He got put in a low gear. There you go. Teamwork makes it work. RB Moeller to the extreme. Coming out of that West Virginia area, the northern tip. .333.60, 333.60. His dog said, I want to go for a ride. Riding in the Bobcat. You gotta dig that. Mike Shiflett coming out of St. Stephen's Church on the clear cut Shiflett and Son logging truck, 1940. 325.97, 325.97 for Mike Shiflett, 29.8 on the speed. Wrecking fire right there. Sparks are flying on that thing. 313.22, 313.22, 27.5 on the speed for the After Midnight truck. Backing in now is Philip Simmons and the Foolish Pleasure, coming out of Clinton, Virginia. You got Michael out there, you got Daniel out there. They're all getting that condensation off the windshield. Two 397, 323.97, 29.4 on the speed. Bob Simmons and Another Foolish Habit also coming out of Clinton, Virginia. 331.15, 30.1 on the speed. David Whitley is stroking, coming out of that Elizabeth City, North Carolina area. Costello here on this truck. For the Gambler, James Costello. Another Gambler. And a Rambler. 323.74, 323.74, 29.6 for Tommy Henley. And all mixed up on his second run after also coming out of North Carolina, the El Camino out of the Whitley group. Light limited turbo class, light pro stock, 8,000 pounds. This is one of the Lutmans, Seeing Red coming up. Brian Lutman, get us started in this 8,000 pound light pro stock class. Rusty Tender backing in with Second Chance. He's about 25 miles from here, and he runs a company called Extreme Driver. They will install fence road posts and the barbed wire, everything you need for your fencing post hole digging needs. Rough ride there, 2:18.10, 2:18.10, 25.5 on speed though. Seal coming out of Madison next. Call this tractor Mother-in-Law's Nightmare. New Holland T7 270. $325.60, $325.60. Not sounding right there at all on the end. Chris Lutman and the Hokie Harvester coming up next. 227.14, 24.7 on the speed. 227.14. Cody Anderson coming up now on his 1066 International Harvester coming out of Berryville, Virginia. For Steve Flint coming out of Natural Bridge on the head case MX 285. This is David Reed on the Chain Smoker, also coming to that Natural Bridge area, and a stablemate to Steve Flint in the head case. $330.49. He was driving that one. David Reed, good job there. Started coming over to the right line, but he moved it right back toward the right center. This is Parent Bean out of California, Maryland, on his All About That Alice Chalmers D21. Parent been running with this group since about 2015. He was on the run to 317-893-32-89, 29.70 on the speed for Parent. Ted Ingram and Acme Rocket coming out of New Canton, Virginia, right out of Dillon. Back in the day, busted loose. He just busted loose. 338.08. 338.08. All right. Back on the hill to get him unhooked. Go ahead. Man alive, that thing wanted to pull too. 250.99, 250.99. For the Seeing Red. He said, I'm going to drag you, but 350.90, 350.90, 29.2 on the speed. .74, 306.74, 26. .44, 3004, 20. 5.2 on the speed. $30.70-2307. $258.44, $258.44. $192.95, $192.95. 8.5 on the speed there. $174.21, $174.21. $292.33, $292.33 for Jay Pruitt. TJ Eppert coming out of Standardsville on his Minneapolis Moline. $255.40, $255.40, 5.0 on the speed. $253.03, $253.03, 7.3 on the speed. $255.33, $255.33, 7.7 on the speed. 258.70, 258.70. 5.5 on the speed. I believe that's her first place.
Good track. Oh.
262.81, 262.81, 7.5 on the speed. He's our new leader. .48, 263.48, 8.9 on the speed. Starting to build a road there. .272.85, 272.85, 6.4 on the speed for Walker on the 1086. There's Todd Tanner. He's like, oh yeah, that's a good run. It's a good run. .259.66, 259.66, 7.0 on the speed.
This event is made possible by these sponsors. Here's a couple of videos that we think you'll like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the top left corner. Thanks for tuning in.